Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Before we get started, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information you're going to need is in the description box below, along with my email address, Trish's email address, so you can get a hold of us at any time, even if you just need to talk, okay? While I'm waiting on my coffee, because Monday, you know what I mean? Plus, we're all going to need the strongest coffee you could possibly get your hands on. All right. Definitely some kind of cake. I wish I had cake right now, but I don't. So chocolate, candy, something. All right. Definitely those yoga pants, because kids, when I tell you, it's one of those days already, okay? The coffee's brewing. Lord help us. We all need Jesus today. We really do. It's just, you know, I can't right now. I really can't. I found this sign at Dollar Tree. Life begins with coffee. Yes, it does. By the way, I went to Dollar Tree yesterday. Everything is $1.25. There's nothing left that's $1. Nothing. Nothing. Also, there's one more thing before I get started with the news, okay? We've been talking in length about produce, about when we've been going to the store and buying produce, especially onions, what's been going on with the onions, okay? Now, I know a lot of us are partial to August Farms, okay, especially when it comes to our freeze-dried stuff like that, okay? Now, I decided to look for dehydrated onions, okay? Because honestly, the last time I dehydrated my own onions, it took 20 hours, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I am not going to sit here for 20 hours and dehydrate onions. So I went on Amazon, and when I looked at August Farms, it was £1.50 for $20. And I'm like, for the number 10 can. And I'm like, all right, well, I scrolled down more and I found these. This is McCormick, okay? Now, I'm not trying to sell you this. I don't get like a kickback, right? So this is McCormick, and you get 3 pounds for the same price of August Farms. 36 months shelf life if kept in the original container. But you guys know, Mylar bag it, dry can it, whatever, okay? And it'll last much longer. All right. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. If you guys want to get the McCormick, okay. I was telling another subscriber who also, she's like my bestie. I love this girl, Dawn Marie, and she went and she got it too. So, because this is just a better deal. I'm sorry. I mean, I know we're all partial to August Farms, but when you find the better deal, you go with the better deal. You know what I mean? Okay, so moving on to what I just found out, okay. I just got this email, and this is as 49 minutes ago, okay. And as the time that I'm filming this, it is 12:42, okay. She says, hey, as I said before, I work in the financial industry. My homepage shows the stock market is down 2.53%, 867.44 points, literally 300 points in the last 15 minutes. Normally, on a Monday, this is common and bounces back in an hour or so, but it has been diving since the market opened, and it is almost noon. Okay, but like I said, it's 12:43 now, okay? And in that, our managers just said to get the investment accounts processed as quickly as we can, offering overtime to make sure we get this stuff done as quickly as the market is volatile. Heads up. It is now 909.34 points just while writing this email. So I got to get that out to you, okay? She wanted me to get this out to you just so you guys know what's really going on with the stock market, okay? Now, here's another email that, because you all know that, you know, when I say something about shiny object, okay? This I found to be extremely, extremely interesting. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. She said, everyone talks about shiny objects. Yeah, because they do that over here because they don't want you to see what's going on over here. They never want you to see what's going on over here. Why? Because that's what's really going to affect you, yours, and your life, right? So she said, they want you to be distracted by the right hand as the left hand does something else. Did anyone ever think that maybe potato is the shiny object that was selected to distract us while the other continues with their agenda? We're all distracted by what's coming from the white building while the others set up the underground bunkers. Take food from the businesses and the public. Create shortages of freedom seeds and boomsticks to protect themselves. All the while flooding the country with people from other areas, creating banking issues, constantly displaying shiny objects while distracting us from what they are covertly doing. Well said. Well said. Well said. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. And you are dead on balls accurate. Dead on balls accurate. All right. So, I mean, wow. I couldn't have said it any better. I could not have said it any better. Okay. So moving on to this. Wow. All right. So this subscriber says, I don't have any breaking news for you. I can tell you Case, and that's C-A-S-E, Farms here in Western North Carolina hasn't been able to get chickens in like they were. I bought chicken at my local Ingles, and that's I-N-G-L-E-S, for $1.18 a pound the first week in January. I went the other day, and it was $4 a pound. They only had maybe 8 packs left. Also received this lovely little save the date from my brother. Won't be going to his wedding. Oof. And my little girl will no longer be the flower girl. How is this a thing now? Also, you can be positive and still go. Isn't that tacky to put that on the invite like that? Oh my Lord. They actually put that on the wedding invitation? What has this world come to? I can't look at this. And I'm sure you've heard people talking about this. Okay, I found out about this and I was like, oh no, it's begun. Is this going to be a trickle effect? How long is it going to be before other states take this on about Washington, D.C. and the limits and the rationing and stuff like that? So the link is going to be in the description box below, of course, okay? But just listen to a little bit of it first, okay? If you're hitting the grocery store to prepare for winter weather, or in our case, to prepare in general, all right? I'm throwing that in there myself. Please just buy what you need and leave some for others. Now, this is coming from the Department of Homeland Security. You may have noticed empty shelves in some stores due to national supply chain issues, but there is no need to buy more than what you normally would. Potato, talking about his Build Back Better legislation, said, first, fix the supply chain. We heard dire warnings about how these supply chain problems could create a real crisis around the holidays, so we acted. And Potato proceeded to tell the nation 89% of the supermarkets are full, which is only a few points below what was before the pandemic. He said the images Americans are seeing on television of empty shelves are misleading. That's a bold-faced lie. You want to know how I know, Potato? I've got subscribers and friends and family all over the world. And yeah, I'm talking about all of you guys. You think the pictures that they're sending me are misleading? That they're lies? Guess what? Not one of my subscribers, not one of my friends and family out there would lie about what they're seeing. You think pictures lie? Guess what? If this were a criminal investigation, those pictures and video would be considered hardcore evidence. So how is that misleading? You might want to rethink what you just said. But I'll go on. So, suppose supermarket shelves aren't empty. As Potato explains, why would DCHSMEMA issue a notice to area residents about empty store shelves and ask people not to panic hoard ahead? That word, hoard, that word. I think that's the one word that gets under my skin that makes me want to just go, you know what I'm saying? Ahead and during adverse weather conditions this winter. Something is amiss here. And it seems the delusional 79-year-old, he's not even in the White House. No, he's not in that building. He's in a movie studio down in Georgia somewhere. But I'll shut up. So he might be a little out of touch with reality. Yeah. For a dose of reality, the internet has been washed with social media users pointing out bare shelves at supermarkets around the country. But it's not just around the country, it's around the world. Hello? McFly, are you in there? I don't think you are, Potato. I don't know me. So last week, Phil Lempert, all right, he's an editor of the website supermarketguru.com, okay? He said that the supermarket shelves are bare again, and he called it the perfect storm. Now, industry experts such as Conagra Brands, if you remember, Conagra had a bunch of recalls last year, okay? The CEO, Sean Connolly, he warned its U.S. Plants could be constrained for at least the next month due to the variants. All right. And another expert, the CEO of Albertsons, is anticipating continued supply chain woes over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, well, you might want to extend that timeline there, pal. Just saying. So, if the nation's food supply is under stress and store shelves are going to be bare, as the residents of DC are being told right now, but they're also saying, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't hoard. Then why in the heck is Potato misleading the public about how everything is okay? I've said it before and I'll say it again. They're always going to say, it's okay. Go sit down. It's okay. Don't worry. And then, boom! All right? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But that's how it happens. All right? And yeah, the midterms are coming up. All right? So, this is their way of doing shit. You know this. All right? I can't make it any more plain English. All right? How much more can it be explained here? Okay? And seriously. And then this. I've been noticing this too, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. He said, this subscriber, he's like on the ball with everything. He said, I went to Walmart yesterday just outside of Oklahoma City. Notice that they highlighted the need to buy emergency food. Although, in my opinion, this is crap food and you shouldn't get it, you'd be better off getting real food. Yeah. I go to Walmart often and go to the camping area and have never seen this 72-hour food in the box in the past couple of months. Oh, I've seen it. Yeah. Glad I'm far enough along in prepping to have a lot more than 72 hours. Do we need to prepare for a 72-hour emergency? What are they saying? You just never know, do we? Also, $90 for a sealer seems high. Why advertise for a food sealer? Who in the mainstream thinks, you know, I need to seal food in January. I think that's going to be my new hobby. Actually, I seal my food, all of my food. But, oh, it's the ReadyWise, the 72-hour kits. What are they selling it for in your area? Oh, 40. Okay, they sell those for 20 here. Wow. That's the food saver that I have, actually. The $90 one. I love that one. The only thing is it only takes the 8-inch bags. Yeah. But anyway, okay, here's pictures. Okay, so as you all know, to always look in the description box below for really great links, okay, for videos that are very informative. Also, there's links to small businesses that are owned by people in this community, okay, so you can find some really great products as well, all right? So one of the links that you're going to find is to a video of a Cuban immigrant that gives a very grim warning to Americans, okay? And I watched that video, and it's about socialism and what is really going to happen, pretty much. There's going to be another link, okay, to another video. You know, just stock up on meat as much as you can, okay? Because you don't want to be eating this, all right? Seriously. And then this picture was sent to me, And I had to laugh because I was just like, it's so true. Okay, so this email was sent to me, and there's also going to be a link. Okay. She said, I was shown a video of a woman saying that Trudeau had just fired 72,000 truck drivers who refused. Okay, but she can't get the video to upload to my email that she sent me. She said their stores are just about completely empty, and she wanted to share so many. Maybe I could do my own research. I couldn't find it. Okay, so if any of you guys can find it, I can't find it. And share with everyone about what happened. I swear, between mashed potato and other leaders, we're all in trouble. They won't be happy till they have their population control in place. If I can find the link, I'll upload it and send it to you later. I didn't get any pictures, but Sam's Club in Lexington, Kentucky has no members marked toilet paper or paper towels. Meat department was only about a third full, and they're doing the fill-in with random cold stuff or leave it empty. Yeah. Okay, so here is also a link that's going to be left in the description box below for you guys, okay? And then this was sent to me, more supply chain problems. It's a picture. And it says BNSF Railroad tries to block 17,000 workers from striking. Oh, Lord, look at this. So there's going to be a link in the description box below for the new border vax rules. Okay. You can check that out. One for food manufacturers start to cut capacity amid labor shortages and supply chain woes. All right. One for grocery shortages deepen as pandemic dries supplies. There's just so much going on. So much. There's also one for 9 items you might not find in your grocery store, which was updated just this month. Okay. And then a subscriber had sent me 3 pictures. Okay. And she did like she tried the Sweet Sue chicken and dumplings, and she had heard from several preppers about the cans of the Sweet Sue chicken and dumplings, and she thought she would give it a try, so she bought some, and she doesn't like it. She said thumbs down for taste and texture. It's not the best, but you can doctor it up to make it taste halfway decent. That's just been my experience, She said it's not her choice for the prepper pantry. I'm glad I tried a can prior to an emergency situation. Even the smell was off-putting. Perhaps the other products from Sweet Sue might be of better value. She bought the can for $5.99. Well, it doesn't look that appetizing. It really doesn't. But, honestly, if I'm starving, I'm going to eat. You know what I mean? I mean, look. And then this was sent to me by one of my mods, Tara Douglas. She said, I was cleaning out some very old papers from high school and came across this and thought, 20 plus years, this is still true. And it's a picture of a piece of paper, and it says, only in America. Only in America can a pizza get to your house faster than an ambulance. Only in America are there handicap parking places in front of a skating rink. Only in America do people order double cheeseburgers and a large fry and a Diet Coke. Only in America do banks leave both doors open and then chain the pens to the counter. Only in America do we leave cars worth thousands of dollars in the driveway and leave useless things and junk in boxes in the garage. Only in America do we use answering machines to screen calls and then have a call waiting so we won't miss a call from someone we didn't want to talk to in the first place. Only in America do we buy hot dogs in packages of 10 and buy buns in packages of 8. Only in America do we use the word politics to describe the process so well. Poly in Latin meaning many, and ticks, T-I-C-S, meaning blood-sucking creatures. Oh, look at this. Okay, so there's going to be a link for this video. And the subscriber said, this is how the Union won the Civil War, by choking off supplies. They did naval blockades, railroad blockades, and burning crops. Since 2020, we've seen crops and herds destroyed, meat packaging plants closed, lumber yards burned down, small businesses closed. Fast forward to the current situation along the train robberies and possible strike walkout. I've heard that the Chinese plan to take us out without firing a single shot. This is eerie. We know that Potato Head is in their pocket, and let's not even talk about Russia. So that link will be in the description box below. And then these pictures were sent to me by a subscriber. Toilet paper. Wow, they're okay. Oh, cat food aisle. Barely any. What is it? 5, maybe 8 packs of chicken left. Condiments section. And then there's a sign that says, sorry, we may serve as many customers as possible. Please limit your purchase to 2. Here we go again with the limits. Eggs, gone. Food shortages at Food Lion in Henrico. It's a suburb of Richmond, Virginia. Look at the... Okay, then this email was sent to me. She said, I'm a nurse and that had to quit when the pandemic started to stay home with our daughter when remote learning began. I think it's wonderful that the N95 masks are available for free, but there is something that not everyone knows. You have to be fitted for an N95. If it doesn't fit properly, it's ineffective and bad particles can get in. The test can take about 15 minutes. You put the N95 on. You have a special hood or face piece placed and saccharin is puffed into the hood. If you can taste it or smell it, then you need a different size. Is the government going to be properly sizing everyone for these? Just thought you might want to know this and pass it along. Well, thank you, sweetheart. No, I don't think everybody knew about that because I didn't know about that. And, you know, Sean wears an N95 at work. But then again, to single him and the other ones that don't have this, they also have to wear the face shield. So everybody knows that they don't have this. I mean, it's the most unbelievable. Just put the yellow star on. That's what that is. I don't care what anybody says. It's called discrimination at its finest. So then this was sent to me, okay, by a subscriber. Possible supply chain collapse. Okay, it may not just be the truckers. Okay, if the trains are affected, then it will be blip, 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 blip. How are you? I love you. An even bigger supply chain breakdown. Heads up. Hoping this doesn't kick off. About the the railways. Okay, the strike over the new attendance policy. And then there's going to be a link in the description box below, okay? Embassy U.S. staff being removed. Panic buying will start. Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. I got 2 screenshots for you. Major WW3 updates. U.S. Embassy staff evacuation from Ukraine underway. The carrier group headed to surprise NATO war games. And then this one, panic buying frenzy triggers massive food shortages as chaos sweeps. You know, it is a really good thing that we all prep. It really is. But holy cow, man. There's just some things that... some things you just can't prep for. Some things you can prep for. Just like there's going to be 2 more links, okay, about what's going on in Ireland, about how they're ending the restrictions, okay? But just take a look at these screenshots. Here you go. Okay, now there's going to be a link in the description box below about a Walmart in Mexico. I didn't even know there were Walmarts in Mexico. This was sent to me by a subscriber. She said, my brain is trying to wrap itself around this young man's new video. So many thoughts going through my mind trying to process this. No doubt you can read from this side of the country. Holy cow, what are your thoughts on this? I'm thinking they might be the same. Apparently the Walmarts in Mexico are completely well stocked to the brim and overflowing with merchandise. In several food items he covers, the prices are on par with some of the pre-inflation prices here in the U.S., while other things are much less expensive. In a few things, they are slightly more expensive. Wow. I'm just shocked that they even have a Walmart. No kidding. So this picture was sent to me by a subscriber. She said this is her idea. She has another shelf idea, and she wanted to share it with us of what she did in her kitchen. This is interesting. It's so beautiful. I love it. Oh, it's so rustic. Oh, I need this. Oh, God. I need this. Oh, when you see this, you're going to fall in love. I want this right now in my house. Look. And before I go, this wise ass subscriber sent me this. Can we all sing along, she says. Supercalifragilistic experimental doses. Stop. All right, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, keep smiling and laughing. And as always, fear less.